We're going to talk all about how to get accepted into your dream college and university as an international student. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to my channel, Conquer College Admissions. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Julie Kim and I am a graduate of USC and studied at Harvard University for my grad school. And I've helped more than 500 students get accepted into their dream colleges. And so today we're going to talk specifically about international students. And if you are new here and if this is your first time, be sure to click on the subscribe button so that you will be notified when I release new college admissions video every single week. There's a lot of pressure for international students who want to get accepted into US colleges and universities. But personally, I worked with international students in the United States as a college consultant, and I also worked in South Korea for a few years. And during my time in both places, I realized something that struck me. International students are so motivated. They are so driven and determined to get that acceptance letter from that dream college, whether that's UPenn, Brown, Harvard, USC, wherever it is. International students are so motivated. And so we do have to consider the fact that it is difficult for international students, and that's why I decided to create this video for you. There's a lot of things you have to do, tasks you have to complete, but in this video, I'm going to share a couple of the key components that my past international students used to get accepted into their dream Ivy Leagues and top-tier colleges, as well as the UC schools. Strategy number one is to take courses that will challenge you. As an international student, you should really try to take classes that challenge you. College admission officers have a copy of what your high school offers in terms of the classes. And so if they see your application and they see that you decided to go for an easy class so you could get that easy A, they're not really going to give you points for that. You want to show that, okay, out of all these 30 classes, I've only selected courses that were more rigorous and that were more challenging. And I went for it and I still got a good grade. The reason why they look at this is because if you are an international student coming into the university and college in the United States, they want to be able to see that you can handle the coursework, you could write essays, you could read textbooks and materials that are written in English and difficult, right? They want to make sure that you are academically prepared for their college, and so that's one of the biggest reasons why. And it also shows your characteristic and quality, right? You don't go for that easy A, but you like to challenge yourself and you don't give up, and it's another opportunity to really show the colleges what kind of a student you are. Strategy number two is build your college list early. As an international student, you want to make sure that you can actually meet the high school course requirements that each college and university is looking for. So typically it looks like 4 years of English, 4 years of math, 3 years of laboratory science, 3 years of social sciences, and 3 to 4 years of foreign language. And for whatever reason, you cannot complete these requirements, you need to check in with each college and university as soon as possible to let them know, oh, my school doesn't offer this, and so how can I make this up? And then you have to come up with a solution together. And that's one of the reasons why it's so important for you to start researching colleges as soon as possible. I have my students start this process 9th grade, 10th grade, around there. Because when you start looking for colleges your junior year or even during senior year, you might have missed requirements or criteria that the college admission officers are clearly looking for because you are an international student. Keep in mind though, not all schools will require you to have these set requirements, and some colleges are very flexible, whereas they're not. And so you really want to make sure and check in with each school because it is going to be a case-by-case situation. Strategy number 3 is assess your fit with each college. I heard a lot of international students say things like, okay, Julie, just get me into Harvard, or I want to get accepted into UPenn and that's it, or just get me into any of the Ivy Leagues. What you need to understand if you want to be a competitive applicant is that what they're looking for is different, their values are different, the classes that they offer may slightly differ, what they focus on in terms of making a direct impact or research will be different. These colleges are very, very different, and even top tier schools too. Maybe you want to get into University of Michigan, but you also want to get into USC. You also want to get into University of Texas. There is a clear difference between those 3 schools. And I don't know, maybe you also want to get into NYU too because it's a popular school. You can't just say, okay, I want to get into this top tier school or Ivy League. You need to be able to assess whether these colleges are a great fit for you. So you can start researching colleges and universities the smart way. What qualities and qualifications are they looking for? You need to be asking yourself the right questions to really create a college list that's a good fit for you. So here are some starter questions that you can use. What do I think I want from a university education? What do I think I want from a university experience? What college factors are most important to me? Is it location? Is it prestige? Is it research? Is it social life? Advising system, type of major? Does it have to be in an urban setting? What is the factor that's very important to you? Because you're going to be living there and studying there for the next 4 to 5 years, right? So definitely think about the fit. If fit is not there, then that's not your dream college. So do some research. Number 4 is to be prepared to take the TOEFL test. If you are currently attending a non-English educational system school, then you want to prepare yourself to take the TOEFL test. Some schools are very flexible, so they don't really ask for it if you have a certain score for SAT, whereas in some schools will ask. So again, it goes back to my previous tip, which is you want to start creating your college list and building your college list and assessing your fit with each college very carefully, right? So in terms of TOEFL, you want to make sure with each college, whether they require it and whether they require a certain score. And this is for everyone, whether you are an international student or not. We want the test prep to be completed by your senior year. So given that that's the big strategy, you want to complete TOEFL before your senior year summer so that you could spend that time organizing your college list, going on interviews and campus tours, reaching out to admission officers, writing your college essays and recommendation letter materials and all of that. You're going to be really busy during summer, so you want to make sure that TOEFL, SAT, ACT, subject tests are all completed and ready to go, because I don't want you to not prepare for TOEFL because you didn't study for it or you didn't even do research whether they require it or not, and then during application season start telling me, or telling yourself, I guess, like, oh my goodness, I really want to go to this school but they require TOEFL but I didn't take it, and etc. The college admission process takes a lot of your energy. You need to work on tasks step by step. It's not something you could complete within a month or two. So especially TOEFL, something that international students should be aware of. You want to be done with that by end of your junior year or earlier if that is possible. Alright, you guys, those are my 4 strategies in getting accepted into your dream college as an international student. Honestly, this is just like 5% or 10% of the to-do list and the tasks that I give to my international students aiming for US colleges. And so I'm just giving you a few of our to-do list, but I hope that these 4 will give you more clarity as to, wow, I really do need to start researching for colleges. I need to organize. I need to assess my fit. I need to take rigorous courses and all of that. I plan to continue to make videos for international students. If you are interested in learning about where you currently stand or what your weakness is or what your strength is in terms of the college admission process, feel free to book a 45-minute strategy session with me, where on the call I'll be able to assess where you're at and also assess whether we would be a good fit to work together or not, so that you could get accepted into your dream college. We also have a free Facebook community called Conquer College Admissions. It's the same title as this YouTube channel. We have nearly 900 members in there now, and we do Facebook Lives and post new findings and deadlines. We have a lot of good college admission resources inside the Facebook group, so be sure to join. Completely free, so that you will be supported by parents and students who are also going through the same journey. We also have a podcast, Demystifying College Admissions, where we invite experts from all different fields: doctors, lawyers, Harvard grad, SAT prep experts, and I also do my solo episodes as well to really teach you and share with you high-level college admission strategies. And so be sure to check it out. I'll leave the link down below. You can access it through Google Play, iTunes, everywhere where podcasts are available. And lastly, I am hosting a free workshop on college admissions for Ivy Leagues and top tiers. So if you are interested in watching that workshop and that training, it's about 40 to 45 minutes. I have one this coming Thursday. So if you want to register, you could also do so, and I'll leave the link below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so that I know that I should be doing more international college admissions videos for you guys, and share this with your friends who are also going through the college admissions journey. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be back here next week. Talk to you guys later. Bye.